Hey guys, 2PG here. I'm Nick,
I'm Dan.
and today we have our first little podcast type video that I've been wanted to do for a while. Uh, I guess
Mic
we'll
check.
I guess we'll call this like discussion. But today's big thing is yesterday's Nintendo Direct. I'm guessing you didn't see any of it, Dan.
Nope, I just looked at the first topic we're gonna go into right now.
All right, so the first thing that they revealed in the Direct was WarioWare Gold, which
hmm
is for some weird reason coming out on the 3DS.
Is that
Uh,
like is that like a new game or is that just a
like a port.
re-release?
I believe
That's
it's a
that's a
new game, but there's gonna be like old games in it from every uh, entry. I think that's what they said. But there's going to be like 300 mini games in there. I don't know. I love WarioWare on the DS, so I probably will pick this up because they are
I don't know,
really fun games.
I saw a couple of the games that we have probably played before, if not on it. Have you played WarioWare on channel before?
Yeah, we did, but we had to scrap the video because the Elgato messed up. That was
Oh
one
yeah.
of those. Like it wasn't. It was to a point of no return. Like I couldn't even do that as like a WTF just happened. Like the video was done. I
Mm,
think. I think you said it.
I don't
I think you said it got lost.
I don't remember. I probably have it somewhere, but just never actually opened it back up.
All right. The
Uh,
next game they revealed was Dylan's Dead Heatbreakers. I have no clue what the hell that is.
I played one of those games. So that game's actually really fun. It's a weird mechanic because it involves sliding like on the DS touchpad,
Mm-hmm.
like actually like rolling over it. It's actually a fun game. It's I think I put in a few hours if not in it. And I'm looking at the trailer right now. It seems like me characters are all going to be put in it for like the first time, at least I know of.
Yeah, it looks really weird. Yeah, I'm seeing the me characters now, but
Yeah, like if it's basically like a crossover. If it's a crossover of Sonic. It's like what people would want it Sonic to be, I guess, on DS. Because it really is you're controlling the character. Ooh, demo available May 10th.
yeah,
Might even
I
have just
just
had to
saw
pick
that
that up.
too. Yeah, demo comes out like a week before it comes out. I believe they said May 24th. Yeah, May
Yeah,
24th
May
is
10th.
when it comes out. I don't know. I'll probably try the demo. I haven't touched my DS in months, so um,
I haven't touched my DS since Metroid.
so
Since I beat Metroid like in a week, I think.
the next game they announced, I'm kind of mad over.
What's up?
Also, I'm hearing myself
Oh,
in the
the next thing.
background a little bit. Yeah. Um,
hmm
so they went and revealed Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey, which is a remake of Bowser's Inside Story.
Oh, remake. That game only came out recently
Yeah, it
too.
came out in
Not recent, but
2009, I think.
that's
But
still not that
what
old.
I don't understand about this is they skipped past Partners in Time, the
Oh
second
shit, they
game.
did.
Yeah, they skipped
I didn't
right
even
past
notice
it.
that.
I don't know why. I mean, I've heard that Bowser's Inside Story is probably the best Mario and Luigi game. I mean, I've played
Which
them
one is this
all.
one again? This is
The
Inside Story.
Yeah, the third
Um,
one.
eh, I wouldn't say it was one of my favorites.
Oh,
I really only I know I actually as a kid I was never able to actually beat it.
same. I've never beaten a Mario and Luigi game before. I can never do it. Paper Mario
I
was always my kind of RPG.
I remember playing. Think I remember playing Partners in Time. I remember playing Bowser's End Story. What was the one after that? Oh, it was the fucking one with like Luigi Dream or something like that.
Oh yeah, Dream Team.
Yeah, that one I never finished because like that kind of got stupid after a while.
That game was
But
fun. It
yeah,
kind of
that's
had a little bit hand holding in the beginning.
I'm looking. One of my favorite parts was this like I remember you move the DS vertically
Hmm.
like in the brain AIDS games before. But no, that was actually really fun because just that. But they never had the Bowser's Junior Journey.
Yeah,
I think that's
that's a new mode. Like what they did with Superstar Saga, the remake of it. They put in some kind of.
I'm just gonna fix my mic.
Okay.
My mic's drooping. My mic's going flaccid on me. I'm good.
Okay.
But yeah, I kind of want to try that now, just because the new thing to put in it.
And the funny thing about it is they announced it for 2019. So that means the 3DS is living another year.
Well, I mean, it's even with the Switch up, it's kind of hard to kill out the DS. It's been like a main thing of like Nintendo for like a long time.
Yeah.
Like how many fucking DSs are there? There's the regular DS, DS Lite,
DSi,
DSi XL,
3DS, 3DS XL.
Yeah. No.
2DS,
No.
new 2DS.
No, it was after DSi XL. It was the 3DS, then the 3DS XL.
That's what I said.
I think the new 3DS. Yeah, new 3DS, new 3DS XL. And yeah, I think that's like 10 innovations.
Yeah.
Of the game.
So the next thing that they showed was Detective Pikachu, and I'm getting Discord notifications, so I apologize to anyone who hears that, but that's just something in the background.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So that's a new Amiibo figure.
Detective Pikachu looks cool. I'm happy that they got somebody who sounds a little bit like Danny DeVito.
Oh, come on. Stop going into memes.
I'm sorry.
Who's this guy who's doing this? Do you know who it is?
I have no clue who it is, but he sounds like Danny DeVito.
Stop it. It looks like it's taking place in a Unova region.
I think they confirmed it's like a special like city it is.
I wonder if it's going to go more Phoenix Wright or if it's going to go more Detective Layton.
Yeah, I'm curious.
I never actually played the 2 game.
I've never played them either.
Ace Venture, it's more of like courtroom, and then Layton is more like on like traveling like on the spot detective search. That thing's fucking 5 inches.
Yeah,
5.3 inches.
Just saw Mewtwo at the end. I didn't see that the first time. I just pre-ordered the Detective Pikachu amiibo tonight.
I had to do that. I think I had to do that. And the Dark Souls one.
Dark Souls is out.
The Sun Warrior, I think it's called,
they
or
came
whatever.
and went.
I don't know.
There's no pre-orders left. I was gonna do it tonight. But then I saw Detective Pikachu was out, which was weird because you couldn't pre-order it for a while.
I'll probably go whenever I go next time. I think I'm gonna be going later this week. But no, I don't really care. Playing a game like Dark Souls on a Switch is cool, but I don't think it's gonna live up to it because the Dark Souls series, even though it's like really bland, color and saturation's like really dull. It has a lot of stuff. I feel like on a Switch it won't be great too much. Yeah, that seems like a cool thing.
I'm currently muting all the servers I'm in because there's so much freaking noise coming here.
The only 2 things I have notifications on is just the 4BG server and then my Final Fantasy 14 guild.
It's weird. Half the servers I'm in, like I don't that I have notifications on for, I don't get notifications.
Yeah, it's probably just because I don't know. It's probably just how the server is.
So let's see what's next. Oh yeah. Luigi's Mansion is being remade for the 3DS, which makes a lot of sense to me.
Again? Wait. This is the first remake though.
This is the first Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, this is the first remake they've done for the first one.
Yeah. And it makes a lot of sense to me because people are like, "Oh, why isn't this on the Switch?" Because you morons, friggin' assets to Dark Moon's already here. They've had them laying there for like 7 years.
Yeah, that makes sense at least. I tried Dark Moon. I really like it too much.
I couldn't get into it.
It was kind of a weird departure from like the regular Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah,
I like the multiple mansions type of thing, but nah, I'd rather just stick with the one mansion. Well, the one mansion itself was confusing already.
The one
at some point.
the one thing I did like about Dark Moon was the music. I thought it had a unique style to it that was a little bit different. Kind of reminded me of Conquer a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah,
Wherever, wherever this, yeah, that seems good.
yeah. So they have a good little lineup for the 3DS. Not much. I think I
Ooh,
think it'll sell well.
I had subtitles. I didn't even know I could put that on. Cool. Awesome. Ooh,
But I
continuing.
for like all the people who are saying that freaking why isn't this on the Switch? Because I think Luigi's Mansion 3 will be on the Switch if they ever make a new one.
Nah, man, they gotta make us the Sunshine first.
Yeah, I mean we're getting
Wait,
into the GameCube now.
what do you mean?
Like Luigi's Mansion is getting a remake, and the Sunshine should get a remake now.
Oh, well, yeah. That on all honesty, what he was Luigi's Mansion was the
It was a launch title.
game that came out with the system, right?
Mm-hmm. Next up, I guess if you don't have anything to add for Luigi's Mansion.
No, not much.
Next up, they announced little DLC characters for Kirby Star Allies, which we just did a video on. It's out now.
Out now. Click the link in the description above to watch it.
So they announced
click the search bar to search it.
Dream Friends, which are basically the characters from Return to Dreamland.
Return to Dreamland 2.
Yeah, so there's
What
DDD, Meta Knight,
Banana Waddle Dee.
Bandana Waddle Dee.
Banana Waddle Dee.
And more friends are going to be added, like Rick and Kine and Koo from Kirby's Dream Land 2, Marks from Kirby Superstar. I think you and Jose are familiar with that game.
But Mark is dead, or
and
is he?
Gooey from, what one did they say that was from? Dreamland 3.
Marks, I wonder how he's gonna play though.
I can't. I really want to ride that hamster.
Gooey. I like how it's Gooey from the game and not Gooey from like the slime from Dragon Quest, because it really has a really good resemblance to it.
Yeah, it really does. I know exactly what you're talking about. That update's coming on March 28th.
And the game is out today, right?
Next week. Week from today.
Yep.
So
seems like we're definitely going to be playing more of that, though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
that was a 100% yes. As soon as that came out, as soon as we started playing it.
I like the changes they made from Return to Dreamland, because that game kind of I don't want to say dragged, but it was kind of the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
So with this,
it was alright.
You kind of have like new things to try out in each level. That roller coaster level that I mentioned during the recording, that thing looks awesome. I can't wait to do that.
I mean, it was the same. It was the same thing for the last game, Return to Dreamland, because it was what was the game before? Like
Kirby 64.
Like no, not even 64. There was a couple of the DS games and Mass Attack, I think it was called.
I don't think that was a mainline Kirby game though. I think the last mainline Kirby game before Return to Dreamland was 64.
Well, I mean,
does it console?
I mean, if we're talking console, yes, but like Kirby itself doesn't really have too many spin-offs in a sense. The spin-offs, no, the last game to come out was the robot thingy.
Yeah. Well, that like main game, yeah.
Yeah.
But like
seems cool.
There's so many Kirby games. I'm looking at them now. There's a lot of freaking Kirby games. I don't know. Like I've always been a fan of Kirby. Not that much a fan of like the games.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
the games are fun. It's fun to just go into.
So next up, what they showed was Okami HD, and I saw this and I was like, oh my god, Dan's going to fork more money out for like a 20th copy of Okami.
What are you talking about? I only have the original, the two originals, one Wii, one PS3, one PS4, one PC. I could use another one.
How many times have you beaten this game, Dan?
Multiple times.
Okay.
Multiple times on the Wii, multiple times on the PS3, one time on the PS4. I'm halfway through my PC run through, and actually yet to play it on the PS2, which I'm kind of excited for.
Um, it looks good. I have it for the Wii. It's just one of those.
I'm kind of I wonder how because with the Wii it was the Wii remote you just point at the screen. I wonder how the Switch one's gonna react to that.
Yeah, because they're
I
doing
wonder if
like
it's gonna be better or bad.
they're doing like dual controls where you could use the controller and the
And that sounds
Joy-Con.
bad.
Yeah, and the
What was it?
Joy-Con. So
Seems fun.
you
Yeah,
ha-
it's another port for them.
you have like all styles of control.
Hmm.
Like if you're familiar with the regular PS2 control, like the DS controls, or like the Wii
After,
controls.
oh yeah. I also have Okami Den too on the DS. I have that physical. Sadly enough, I don't have a case for it though. I only have the game, so I'm gonna try to find soon.
So yeah, that got announced coming out this summer. The next thing they showed, I'm not too familiar on. Eat, throw sushi or no, it's a sushi striker.
Eat and throw sushi. I mean,
It looks like a weird puzzle game that should be like
uh,
$15 on the eShop, but the
that
animation looks
I
cool.
don't even know. It was probably a WiiWare game. I don't. It looks pretty clean though.
Yeah.
It looks like they actually put like effort into it though. Seems cool. Seems like a little fun. If you can play with multiple people, I feel like it'd be a fun just quick playthrough with a friend.
Hmm. It doesn't look,
It's
worth more than $20 though.
worth at least $10 maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if it seems like you're supposed to mix and match or whatever.
Hmm.
I don't know. It looks like it's using the same font as Mario Strikers.
So the next game is Octopath Traveler, which is Square Enix's like next big uh, JRPG. I believe it's being developed by Square Enix and not like no other developer making it. So I've heard a lot of good things about the demo they released months ago.
Octopath Traveler. I never heard of it. It looks pretty cool. Oh,
It looks kind of
it's like a
boring to
pixel.
me.
It
Yeah.
looks like a pixelated. It looks like a pixelated anime version of Little Big Planet.
It looks
Because
really weird.
the background is like high detailed and it's all pixelated.
Hmm.
Uh, I'm trying to read the subtitles.
Yeah, it looks like it's a
It's
very complex game. I don't know if it's going to play like
learn something new this
an
Canada.
original Final Fantasy, or if it's going to play like
Jobs,
something like Chrono Trigger.
jobs and man, a dancing apothecary, warrior, merchant plus. You can mix and match jobs. This actually looks pretty cool.
So yeah, Square
Ooh.
Enix and Acquire are developing it, and then Nintendo's publishing it.
It kind of looks like Bravery Default. I think it's what the one other game's called.
Yeah, I'm reading right
That
here.
wasn't
The guy who started
Default
it,
Bravery or something like that. It
he
reminds me of it.
he was the head of the Bravely series, so that's exactly why you're drawing that comparison.
Mm. Hmm. See, I
Um,
know in my head. Oh, the collector's edition looks pretty cool.
yeah,
Comes with.
it does, and I mean, I would be interested in it if the
Nah,
game
man.
looked appealing to me, but it really doesn't at this moment.
Nah, man, you get a coin.
The next game though,
I lost my Hearthstone coin, so I can replace it with that. I
this
lost
looks
that coin at school. I'm
this
so sad.
game looks
It,
really freaking fun.
uh,
Have you ever played a No More Heroes game?
Takeo Sansa entering the game or no? I've seen some stuff of it. It's a hack and slasher. It's just really weird.
It looks really fun though, and there is
This
multiplayer for it that they confirmed
oh,
here.
this looks like a completely different thing from the last games. Life
I'll
isn't.
definitely play this on the channel. It looks really
It's like
cool.
it's trying to put
Oh, I just saw a
multiple game
suplex.
types into one. It looks like it's trying to put too many
Oh,
game
Metal Gear
types in
Solid.
one game. I see what I see where they're going with it, but it doesn't. It seems
Yeah.
like if they execute it right, it will be a great game.
So
But
that comes out later this year. I know a lot of
mhm.
people have been waiting for No More Heroes game for the Switch though.
Ooh, it's co-op too. I don't think the other games were co-op.
hmm
It's,
So
I just saw a Metal Gear Solid
yeah,
reference.
the reference.
Yeah. Grasshopper manufacturer, not bad.
So Dark Souls. We were talking about this a little bit before.
Dark Souls.
It
Dark Souls
looks
1.
good. It's not my type of game really. I mean, I have Dark Souls 3. I just never play it.
Dark Souls. The graphics are completely incredibly great. I played the first one on PC before. I think it was called like the Deadliest whatever challenge or whatever.
hmm
I bought like the collector's edition. Then I collected the definitive edition.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know. Dark Souls 1 is of the Soul series. Uh, Dark Soul is the
Second hardest.
second hardest out of all of them, in my opinion, at least.
Um,
Solaire of Astoria
there is a
amiibo.
network test for the game, so that means there's a demo coming. And
That's
then
what?
there's the Solaire of what?
Put up Astoria.
Astoria, Astora, and
Hmm.
by having that, it'll give you the phrase the sun
The emote.
thing. So I don't know. It's a weird use of an amiibo. It looks cool
It's
though.
it's
I want
other
it.
than how it looks, I think it's probably the most worthless one out of them all.
Yeah,
As if at least the those like emotes and like stands or just whatever you want to call them, they are kind of useful in each game. Like there's some that are useful in each game, but
hmm
if that doesn't come into play at some point, then yeah, it's gonna probably be the most useless one out of them all.
So after that, Koizumi gave us a little rundown on spending our points, which a lot of people are mad about because they really screw you with the money. Like
How do you
it's
talk about? Buy digital game on 30 coins, redeem for $3.
yeah. There's
That's not that's a typical points reward system. You're
yeah.
not supposed to get a lot with these
hmm
points. You're supposed to
So
just get a minimal amount that entices you to buy more, and that literally houses that if they try to make it more, then they're just gonna lose money.
yeah,
It's not a great business standpoint.
Mario Tennis Aces looks amazing to me. I'm so happy that Chain Chomp is now a character,
That's not that's gonna be a thing.
but it is.
That's like a ghost plane. I don't think
Well, there
uh
is Boo.
we don't talk about Boo.
What I am mad about for at least a little bit of this is that Bowser Jr. is in his frigging clown car again.
What?
Do you see that?
What?
Bowser Jr.
I didn't see it. I
Uh,
think I went past it.
1450.
But
If you
whatever.
guys
He's in
don't
his
know,
con.
we have the video up, both of us.
Whatever. He has the clown card in this game.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, if the chainsaw is gonna be used as mouth to fucking swing a golf ball, and I think Bowser Jr. gets to do whatever he
yeah.
wants.
I mean, but it still doesn't make any sense because in the GameCube one, he ran around and he was really quick.
Well, he's a little midget. He needs some help.
So anyway,
GameCube used to gave you drugs.
they went over the play styles of tennis. It looks like there's a lot of technicality in this Mario Tennis, which I really like.
Well, there's technicality in all of them. It's just that
hmm
you just don't really notice and you just don't really care too
This looks a
much.
little
You
bit
just
more
like,
technical than any other Mario Tennis.
yeah, I get what you're saying there, but like
Because I don't know
still.
if you see your racket can break. You have like
Hmm.
a meter. I don't know.
They
It does
have the
look.
sky. They have the Breath of the Wild stamina meter.
Yeah, I see that.
I was gonna say Skyward Sword, but Skyward Sword looks a little bit more different.
So yeah,
Zone speed.
there's there's a lot of different kind
Yeah,
of
I see that.
play styles
But it
that you
seems like
could
it's
do.
probably only gonna be used for the single player mode because I don't really see how most of this could come in place during multiplayer. Or at least there should be a setting to like stop it or
Yeah, I
whatnot.
think there's going just to be a regular tennis mode, but no, if you could see on like the top corners, there's like a power or a meter that
Oh yeah, I see
you
that,
could
but
build up.
like
So it's not.
the slowdown and like the
Yeah, you
freeze
you can't
the
start spamming all those special moves. So I could see how it makes
Mhm.
sense in multiplayer, but
Oh
and
yeah,
like
I see where you come play and play.
I know you can't hear it, but they explain that like you could even block like some of the special shots. So even if like
Oh well, yeah, like if they
even
made it
though it's a
unblockable,
special
then
shot, they're not
that's
unblockable.
uh-huh.
But yeah, other than that, it looks really good. I can't wait for it. It does.
Looks flashy.
It looks like the
Ooh,
best Mario Tennis game we're getting in a long time.
here comes the special shot.
They announced
What
that
the hell?
there's going to be online multiplayer, and I'm really happy about that. There's also online tournaments,
Oop,
and
here comes all the Mario Tennis GameCube Tony guys.
um, they also announced the timestamps 1852 if you want to look at it. For participating in online tournaments, you could get special in-game outfits and additional characters like Koopa Troopa, and
And this the cameras.
I think that's genius.
I mean,
It makes you play the game, and it
that
rewards you with it. You don't have to
uh,
buy anything. You don't got to do a damn thing.
I mean this. Mm, you could go both ways on that.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Like it is a standpoint, but it's also it kind of less entices like people who just want to play the game and just
Mm-hmm.
without trying to be competitive at all.
Yeah.
Like
Um,
that kind of draws away to some people at least. Oh
they
yeah, I just
also have uh, what's the
fuck.
word I'm looking for? They're putting in motion controls so people who
Oh
play
yeah,
the Wii Mario Tennis can be appealed.
yeah,
But
seems cool.
I think it's genius. There's both play styles for people who are
uh,
fans of the 64 and GameCube game because nobody's a fan of the Wii U one. And then there's the motion controls for people who played the GameCube port. Also at 1935, you could see a little bit of what the story mode is going to be, and I can't wait for this story mode.
what thing? The what's the time stamp?
1934.
What time stamp?
1934.
34. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, like the challenge stuff.
Yeah, look, like in the
Yeah,
first,
yeah.
the handheld sport titles like Mario Golf and Mario Tennis for the Game Boy Color, they had like a really complex RPG style story mode, and people love that. And that's why, have you heard of Golf Story?
Yes.
That's the reason that game exists.
Hmm.
So that I don't Nintendo's doing something right, and they're putting a story mode in this one, and it just I don't know. It looks like a beefy game, and it comes out
Hmm.
in the summer. Also, they're doing a pre-launch online tournament, which is also like a demo, which is really cool because
That kind of reminds me of the Splatoon
yeah,
whatever it's called.
they did one for Splatoon, they did one for ARMS, they're doing one for Dark Souls, Mario Tennis, and I believe they're gonna do one for Smash, but we'll get into that later.
No Smash game. There's no Smash game coming out.
Alright, so now they're getting into the Switch games. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is announced to get ported to the Switch and 3DS. I was a little surprised about the 3DS part.
3DS forever.
Uh,
Master Race.
have you played this game? I don't think you have.
What's up?
Have you played Captain Toad Treasure Tracker?
Nope.
It looks cool. I don't know. I never wanted to get it when it came out on the Wii U. I might get it now that it's on the Switch because it looks like a very fun game you could play anywhere. You know, it
I see.
uh
It seems cool, and yeah, I see it's obviously doing stuff
Odyssey,
with Odyssey.
they're putting a few extra levels in it. But
Hmm.
the only shitty part is that it's probably going to be $60, which I don't agree with because the
If
base
not,
game wasn't to me worth
if
60.
not 60, they'll probably put 50.
Yeah, and that's coming out in the summer. Uh,
Ooh.
the next announcement I
If
was really happy about, even though I've never played it.
twat.
Uh, are you watching it?
Yes.
Do you
Hey,
know what this is?
what's up? Oh, dude, it's a dandelion. Good graphics, huh? See, the lights turn off, so you can't see any of them.
So yeah, Undertale
Oh,
is coming to the Switch.
oh God, Sans.
So
Uh,
I'm pretty happy about this because I never played Undertale before. I
I
was
forgot.
going to get it
I,
when it came to PS4.
I know one of them's called Sans. I forget what the other. Oh, Patoris. Colorius?
I love how it says
Colorius?
coming eventually.
Coming eventually, yeah.
So
That's you can put that on any kind of game. It's coming out
I
eventually, I guess.
I enjoy that because that seems like a kind of game I want to take anywhere, but I also want to play it at home. So
Yeah, that's more of a
that's
home game because you need more you need more time to just think about yourself and your life.
yeah. But I've
Yeah.
heard great things about Undertale. I've been wanting to try it out for a while.
Mhm.
Plus, the music for it is literally everywhere. If there's a musician,
That's not one of the game songs.
if there's like a musician on YouTube who covers game music, there's like a 90% chance they've done an Undertale song.
Oh yeah, obviously.
So I definitely want to get into this game just for the music, almost.
Hmm.
So, a gaming icon crashes the Nintendo Switch.
Ooh.
I'm happy about
Look
this.
at this. Look at this new game that I'm definitely not gonna get.
I'm happy about this.
I mean,
Uh,
if you played one Crash regular, you played them all.
yeah, right.
I've really seen nothing added
They
from from all the ports.
they added a unused level to the game.
Wait, shit on my dick.
um, there's nothing really much to say about this. It's been
That's
out.
not.
It's been out for almost a year now.
It's been out for a while. Doesn't seem like Switch is gonna be adding anything to it. It looks like it's just gonna be a
The
port.
only thing I
Now
could say about
now
it,
they put Crash if they put Crash Team Racing on it, that's a different thing.
the only thing I could say about Crash being on the Switch is one, it opens the door for the next Crash game to be on the Switch because I heard they're working on another one.
They're working on every game, dude.
Two, that opens the door for Spyro to be on the Switch as well. When Spyro,
That's up to whoever made the game, or whoever owns the game at this point to if they want to even
I'm
let
hearing
that loose.
Activision is gonna do it, Spyro too. It's gonna be the same people who did the Crash remakes. Because apparently
Ew.
there's a code in the original Crash 3 for the PS1 where if you enter, I believe it was kind of the Konami code, up, down, down, left, right, square, on the Crash 3 menu, you would get a demo for Spyro 1. Well, somebody data mined the Insane Trilogy, and within the code of the game, that's still there. And when you put the code in on the Insane Trilogy, the screen flashes. It doesn't do anything because they haven't put the demo in yet, but I think they will when it gets announced.
Maybe.
So, that's my Spyro talk. That's all I know.
That's all I know. I've played one Spyro game and that's it.
I played the Enter the Dragonfly for the GameCube, and then I played all of the Legend of Spyro games, which in my opinion are the best Spyro games.
I played one on the game, one on the DS, and then a little bit of the one with the dragonflies, and that's it.
The next game they showed, I don't know what the hell this is called. It looks a little weird, looks a little indie game.
Excuse me, it's called Little Nightmares, the complete edition.
Okay, well, I'm not
It's
interested in it.
it's for the little peoples. It is it even in the game? I don't know.
I don't know.
If
And
they're putting in between something like Crash and then the next game that's coming up, then it's definitely been around for a while. I've
so,
never heard of the series. It kind of looks like Inside.
yeah,
Dot
kind of.
six. Mm-hmm. It was probably even made by the same people who made Inside
So the next
because it's
game they
real.
announced. Yeah,
Yeah.
as you can tell, I don't care about Little Nightmares
Uh,
or whatever the hell it's called at all.
but dude, dude, but the trailer though, available May 9th. Yeah, 18th to the
South
next
Park:
game.
The Fractured Butthole is finally coming to the Switch, and I'm happy about this because I think it's going to make me play the game finally. But I'm also mad that I'm not going to get anything when I trade in the PS4 version.
Take that.
So I know you're a fan of
The pro-
Stick of Truth. I couldn't get into Stick of Truth at all,
Take it true. It's awesome.
but from
I'll never finish it, but it's awesome.
what I played of Fractured Butthole, it is fun. It's just Ubisoft. I don't know. I can't really get into Ubisoft games at all.
But guess what, dude? This is Ubisoft as well.
I know. Um,
Nothing has changed. It's just the gameplay.
Moving on to one of the first videos we've
Ah,
ever done on the channel.
hi, Warriors. I'm
Uh,
excited for this.
did you get?
I've always been a fan of the Daiso whatever they're called, the Dynasty Warrior games.
Did you
I've
play
always been a fan of them.
any of the DLC for this game?
What?
Did you play any of the DLC for this?
What happened? What happened with DLC?
Did you play any of it?
Oh yeah, I played all of it. I loved it. I've never got the DS one because the DS one looks like shit.
Yeah,
But
I heard the DS one was abysmal.
it was a really downgrade. Was another game, but the gameplay. This is what this Warrior games is, right? It made the game right. Like they put in the characters they needed to put in. They gave them all attacks, combos, specials, everything that makes sense with that character. They didn't fuck up anything with like the regular Dynasty Warriors type gameplay. The story was pretty shit, but other than that, the gameplay and like what a Dynasty Warrior game is, it kept it, and that's what it did
Mm-hmm.
right. Unlike All Star Warriors, which was a piece of shit.
They talked about an ARMS update, which I don't really care about because I don't play that game anymore.
But dude, Canada,
Uh,
Canadians, you love your arms.
so when they announced the direct a few days ago, they said it was going to be 30 minutes in length, and then they showed this Splatoon stuff, which is cool because it's another update, 3.0. There's some new stages, of course. I don't know.
Pieces.
I don't play Splatoon
I don't play
anymore.
I don't play competitive. I just play to play.
Yeah, like I don't do any of it.
I
I've
just play
never
the story. I don't.
I did online for a little bit, but then it kind of got annoying.
I just play the story, dude.
So like the
The
ranks
story
you could
was
do,
on it.
I think
Hmm.
it goes from like I don't know what the lowest rank is, but now there's rank X, which is like the best rank you could get in the entire game. And
Ooh, what
then at 28:30 they announced the first story based DLC for the game, which you are Octoling, I believe.
Uh-huh.
So that looks really cool. The trailer was really well done, but the only problem about this was it was like at the time people were thinking this was going to be the end of the direct, so a lot of people got salty.
Those fucking people just don't know how to be people.
So I mean, it looks cool.
Stop wanting things that you know you can't have. Stop.
It's
Stop it.
I don't know. It looks fun. It's Splatoon.
What the fuck are they going with some fucking weird ass clone ass shit?
The one thing I did like about it is the subway thing. Kind of reminds me of Mementos
Stop it.
in Persona 5.
Stop it, Nick.
I would really like
Stop.
that. That would be cool.
Stop.
Um, yeah, it's story DLC.
Splatoon's fun. Play it.
So that's coming out in the summer for $20. Next,
Yeah, if it's part of if there's a season pass, then cool.
mhm. So at 32, what are we going on here? 32.50. They were like, "Thank you for joining the Nintendo Direct. That's going to be it for us today." And the chat exploded. I've never seen so much salt in my life.
Hey, Nintendo fans, just shut the fuck up. You're not the
Everybody was so mad,
this.
and like I had like a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth.
No. Just shut up, Nintendo fans. Like you. This is the problem with Nintendo. Well, not even Nintendo. Nintendo fans. It's just worth anything. You can't control your fan base. You can't control who likes your content. It's you just gotta deal with it.
Yeah.
Nintendo fans, just stop. You're not important at all.
Well, and then Koizumi was like, "Oh yeah, one more thing," and I honestly thought it was going to be something for Odyssey.
Oh, dude, it's
There was like a really big rumor for Odyssey DLC, and that didn't happen at all.
dude, this Smash Bros thing seems kind of demonic, and I don't know how I feel.
And then they showed the Smash trailer, and I saw it, and I was like, okay, they can't be doing more Splatoon, so what are they doing? And I think a lot of people thought that it was going to be like something to do with Mario Sunshine in Splatoon.
I want to like join some kind of like Nintendo Discord or this group, whatever, just to see them cry about if Splatoon characters are not in there.
Mm-hmm.
I would just love that.
But I thought the trailer was really well done. Right when it got dark, I was like, yep, it's Smash.
Nah, man, it's Luigi's Mansions too.
And then the Smash Ball in the eye. I thought the whole trailer was directed very well.
Hey, dude, the Smash logo is an inverted burning cross. That means white privilege. White privilege, pal. What?
Oh
It's
my
just
God.
it's inverted. Instead of the cross being on fire, the outside's on fire. So that means kill everyone else. Logic, Nintendo, logic. But yeah, the new small Smash, that's cool.
So
What did the other Smash come out?
Smash 4 came out in November of 2014 and October actually because they did the 3DS version too.
Was
So
the 3DS first, or was the Wii?
it was 3DS
the
first.
Wii U one.
It was weird. They did 3DS on October 5th and then Wii U on October 21st. Also, today, March 9th, happy 10 years, Smash Brawl.
Oh, but dude, who cares about that?
Um,
No, and when did this one come out? This one came in 2008. It's the people had to. It took them 6 years to make the game. Come on, people, just don't stop trying to bombard them with, "Oh, we need this now." Like, calm down a little bit.
They waited long enough for Smash to come on here, and I think
We waited. They waited even more for Brawl to come out. We can wait
oh
more.
yeah, Brawl took 7 years.
I'm saying it right here. Smash Bros. Switch or whatever they're gonna call it. It's gonna be delayed. I call it.
I don't
It's
think
gonna be
so.
delayed.
I don't think
It's
so.
gonna be.
They wouldn't announce it if they weren't too sure about this. Because this is going to be their holiday game. If they don't put this out this year, what's going to be their holiday game? Nothing. Because Metroid's not coming out this year.
Splatoon too.
And
Well,
as much as I would love Animal Crossing, that's not this year.
2008, Brawl, and then 2014, the Wii U and 3DS, Smash 4, I guess what it's called, came out. When did the Melee come out?
2001, 2 years after Smash.
Oh, okay,
64.
cool. I didn't have to even look it up.
So,
Yeah, Smash Melee came out 2001. Yeah, 2001. Come on, people, you can wait.
But no, here's the thing, and I'll get into this in a minute after we go through the trailer. They showed Mario. You can't see the top of his hat, so Cappy might be there. I hope they rework Mario. Mario needs to be reworked.
We're talking about Mario is just Mario.
But see,
Mario is the soldier class of any of Smash Bros. He's the
Mario
anyone can play.
needs his character reworked. He needs to have Cappy give his old moveset to Dr. Mario since he's a freaking clone anyway.
Oh, maybe Dr. Mario should be the new clone.
They showed Breath of the Wild Link, which I'm happy about because we've had Twilight Princess Link for 2 Smash games now, even though I love Twilight Princess. After that, or before that, I guess, they showed the cast of characters. You could see Samus, Bowser. I'm not gonna get your opinion on who the characters are because there's already 100 discussions about that. But there's
Discussing on what?
on the silhouettes of.
Silhouettes. It's probably just fucking Nintendo character.
Yeah, but
They're not gonna.
like
They're not gonna literally like cut it the character roster in half. Like obviously you can see like you have like Bowser, Peach, Zelda, Link, whatever. Like you can't literally split it in half.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I see Donkey Kong's head. I see Kirby.
Of course, they're not gonna fucking throw Kirby out.
Yeah, there's some easy ones to tell, but people were just going ham on trying to guess everything here. But
It's the same thing with when Smash 4 came out. Like everyone's just going way off into it, and we'll just have to calm down.
I don't know. I'm happy about the Smash hype being back though, because when Brawl got announced, they did like daily updates on their website, and it was cool to see what characters got revealed. I remember like being in 4th grade and going on the website every day before school because that's when they updated the page. And
dude, when Brawl was announced and people were talking about it, I didn't give a shit.
No,
I was like, ooh, cool game.
I was all on the hype train for Brawl.
Oh, dude, I was just like, ooh, cool game coming out.
And then for Smash Wii U and 3DS, they did Picture of the Day, which I wasn't too big of a fan of, but I did check it here and there. I hope they do something like Brawl though, because I really love that.
I don't think I even got Brawl when it came out. Yeah, I think I got Brawl like maybe like a year after it came out or something. I was like, ooh, Pokemon channel, I'll do that.
So, like a big thing with Smash 4 was everybody wanted Banjo and Kazooie in Smash. Even Phil Spencer, the head of Microsoft, said, yes, I want him in there. But I guess something happened where they couldn't get him in there in time. He didn't win the ballot. I don't know. But I've seen at least 30 tweets already saying, let's get Banjo in here.
No, they're definitely not going to do that.
I don't know.
Nintendo's definitely not going to do that.
If the head of Microsoft wants them to be in there, I think.
But he's the head of Microsoft. He's not the head of Nintendo, though.
Yeah.
Like again, you can't control your fan base.
My argument with that is Minecraft's on every Nintendo platform. So I don't know. It could happen.
I give it like maybe like a 1% chance it will happen.
I was telling Cal this yesterday. We got Solid Snake in Smash Bros. Brawl. To me, anybody can be in Smash Bros. If Solid Snake can make it in.
And then they took him out.
Well, that's not up to. Well, we're not getting into that. That's
what?
That's a Konami thing.
I don't know. It's also legal reasons too. Like because the reason why there's Minecraft is on every console, but there's also a reason why it's not connected to every console yet. Like PlayStation's still a piece of shit and won't even talk to Microsoft about that. They have it on PlayStation, but they don't want to be connected to the whatever it's called, the Realm connection or whatever it's called.
I don't. Are you still watching the video, or are you?
Oh, I paused on the whole like Smash thing.
I don't know if you realized when the Smash logo like the one that says Super Smash Bros. I don't know if you
Huh?
caught it when
2018.
it went up, but that's the same exact animation from Melee, which I thought was a
Oh,
really cool little nod.
okay, they probably use the same assets. Maybe it's from. Is it the same as Brawl?
No, Brawl and Wii U 3DS had different logos. So,
Yeah, okay.
and at the end here it says 2018 Nintendo original game Nintendo HAL Laboratory, and that has me super excited because HAL has not worked on a Smash game since Melee.
I don't see that. I don't see that.
It says where it says 2018.
Oh, that's because I'm on a completely different video. That's why I don't see it.
um, yeah, Smash Bros. 64 and Melee were both done by HAL Laboratory, and then Brawl and Wii U were done by Sora Ltd.
Well, how Star has saying it too.
Oh yeah, and I mean,
Not like the complete offer. Like literally, I see Havoc and Sora, but how Laboratory is still on it, and it's also still in the. I believe it's still in the opening.
I think them giving it
Sure.
back or letting Hal work on it. I think that's why we're getting it so quick. Because if you look, when Melee came out, that was only 2 years after 64. So I think Hal has a better, you know,
Yeah, and I
develop.
wasn't into the game when Melee came out. I was in the game when Melee was out. I mainly got into the game series because of my cousin,
um,
and that's just because he.
yeah. It says Game Arts made Brawl along with Sora, and then where's Wii U and 3DS?
Hmm,
And then
all
it
right.
says Bandai
Show me,
Namco. Hmm?
show me what you got, Nintendo.
Bandai Namco made Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS along with Sora. Sakurai's confirmed to be working on it again, which is sweet because we all thought Sakurai was going to retire after the last one because he really said he gave his whole life for that game. But
Huh.
yeah, he said he's been working on this day after day, so I guess the game's been in development since the last DLC came out for Smash Bros. Wii U, or even before that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that this is a new game though, and not a port, because they would have said Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Switch, not Smash Bros. They would have announced a full name.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to make videos on it.
Hmm.
Who do you want to? What like characters or stages do you want to see in here?
Oh, dude, I want to see Nintendo characters in it.
Of course.
And you want to know the cool thing about it too? I want to see other Nintendo characters in it. And as long as they don't fuck up with the roster too much, and I'm okay
Yeah,
with it.
I'm fine with them removing Duck Hunt Dog.
Nah, man. They need Dunk Hunt. He's
Uh,
the only he's the second character with multiple characters with it.
I don't know. I'm
They
looking at my amiibos right now. I don't know who else they could
they
remove.
can't, dude. They can't give it a Duck Hunt because they already got rid of monster climbers.
Um, I
Ice
could see
climbers.
them replacing maybe a few Fire Emblem characters. I don't know. Fire Emblem's becoming so big, and there's so many characters in that universe that they could literally add anybody, and it would make complete sense.
But it's the easy. It's literally the easiest. It's literally just costumes, not
Mm-hmm.
costume. Fucking skin switches.
Pokemon. Who do you
Because
think's go- Do you think a new Pokemon is going to be in it? Do you think Pokemon Trainer will return?
let's see.
I want to see
Last one they
Pokemon
did.
Trainer return. He was cool.
What fucking Pokemon was in the previous one?
But see, I just don't want Pokemon
Oh yeah,
Trainer to return.
Greninja was in it.
I don't want Pokemon Trainer.
Fuck, I
I
don't know.
want Pokemon Trainer Gold, so we could play Totodile,
Ah,
Cyndaquil, Chikorita. I want like an
that's
evolution.
definitely not. That's definitely not gonna happen. I don't even know how they would do that. Cause if they go the same way they did with Trainer, it would be yeah, it would be. Oh, fuck, what was the what? I think it would the second evolution of Chikorita is
Uh,
Bayleaf.
Bayleaf.
They can I don't it would literally be just a clone of Red.
Yeah,
Because it'll be Totodile, Bayleaf, and Typhlosion.
I'd
Typhlosion doesn't
still
really have
be totally
too
fine with
much.
that.
Typhlosion doesn't really have too much of a moveset I can see him with. I see him like using Eruption.
Please, just
I literally see him just using Ember or Flamethrower, Explosion.
just
I
give
don't see he
Johto
does
some
any.
love, damn it.
uh, Typhlosion, I don't see him having a recovery attack. Bayleaf obviously has a Vine Whip. Totodile have Waterfall. Uh, Totodile will probably have Bite, and I don't know, like Water Gun probably. And then
Unpopular opinion.
what's up?
I want them to take out Toon Link, and
Eh,
I want Young Link back.
dude, that's Toon Link though.
Exactly.
I mean, they can't. If that's literally just a costume change because Toon Link,
It
and
could
Young
be.
Link, there wasn't really any difference with that.
Um,
What was what was Young Link's moveset anyway? I don't remember that.
basically just like a quicker
M-
Link, kind of.
No,
Exactly like it's kind of based. It is Young Link. Just I want Young
Young
Link
Link
back.
was the boomerang. Uh, I
Do you
can't
think
even remember what
uh
Young Link's things were.
Do you think they'll put the Mii's back in?
What?
Do you think they'll put the Mii fighters back in?
Probably that it was always a fun thing to do with them.
I want
It's
a
also just a
better
little
way
just
of
cut.
customization.
It's yeah, it's literally the only type of
I
customization they
want
have.
better customization. I want to make like a Fire Emblem looking character. I want like take a page out
No,
of
that's too advanced. That's
Sega's
too
book
advanced,
for God's sakes.
dude.
Like
That's too advanced.
what Sega did for Sonic Forces with the customization, I thought that was really good. The customization in
Well,
the game.
the customization other than the weapon was the own the whole customization other than the weapon was all cosmetic.
Yeah. Um, what are like some exclusive Nintendo games that came out recently that could be put in as either like stages or characters?
Yeah, man, I don't know.
Oh, I could see some of
Oh, that's
the arms fighters.
the what?
Arms.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, the what?
Arms.
Oh, arms.
I could see them doing that really
Mm,
easily.
yeah, possibly. Cause they do have the grapplers. They
Hmm.
do have the potential for grapplers, long punches.
They'd be like
Yeah,
ideal for Smash almost.
yeah. They could that could some. I can't even see them using like the attacks of like the Pikmins as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Oh.
Pikmin's
Another
what?
big character that I would love to see in the Smash game that everybody would lose their damn mind over.
Oh yeah, dude, I love Kobe.
Waluigi.
What character?
Waluigi.
What?
Waluigi. Hello.
I can't hear you.
Oh crap.
Okay, now I
Waluigi.
can. Waluigi?
Waluigi. Yeah.
The fuck? Why the fuck do you put Waluigi in? He needs to be in the assist trophy only.
No.
Can't
No.
really see. I can't really see Waluigi in that.
I would love to have
What's
Waluigi.
he's kind of too lanky to even be in that. I don't. All the characters are either really short and round or like a standard quote unquote human shape.
Mm-hmm.
The only one I can probably say is kind of lanky and tall is Zeus Samus.
Captain Falcon's kind of lanky.
Well, he kind of caves into himself. He's like arts into like his center of gravity.
Do you think Bayonetta will come back?
Maybe since
Bayonetta's
they have the Switch.
basically a Nintendo property now.
Yeah.
So
Well, would have been a Nintendo property since the Wii U.
I don't.
I can probably see them keep her in there. There's like really other than just like legal reasons. I see there's no point of taking her out.
I want Sora in it, but I don't know if they'll do it.
What?
Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
No, definitely not. Kingdom Hearts. I mean, they do have Square Enix's Final Fantasy stuff, but I don't.
I don't know. Maybe.
Uh,
It's not likely.
honestly, it's more the sense of Fire Emblem's character roster,
Mm-hmm.
and where it's another sword fighter. I feel like they can't put too many sword fighters in the game. Like after Fire Emblem, that's just like a wave of the sword fighters and sword fighters.
Yeah.
And they need to stop.
Um,
It's time to stop.
Do you think I don't know the dog's name from Okami? Do you think he could make it in?
Amaterasu probably not. I feel like I think he wasn't even Marvel vs. Capcom's game. I don't really see her being the only way I can see her being put in because he was in the Wii and at this point the Switch. If they do this, that's gonna be a long pull.
I could see them now putting Crash in.
They have an option.
Really cool.
They probably have the option of it now since they have that property in
I would love to see Crash in Smash.
you're also thinking that you can't have too many characters in this game. There's a point when it becomes too much.
Yeah.
What was the character rosters of all the games? It was 8, and then a number, and then a number. And with Smash 4 having the biggest roster so far, I can't see them putting even more. I see them taking down and swapping characters, but I can't see them putting in too much.
Mm-hmm.
Like they definitely cannot put old Mortal Kombat standards in, where there was like fucking like a page full of characters. I can't even like Naruto. Naruto has like crap ton of characters in all the fighting games up to this point.
I could see them easily putting Captain Toad in. Toad has been absent from so many Smashes.
Captain Toad?
No, just any Toad in general. He should have been playable in like Melee.
I can't. I see what you're going there, but I don't know. Like you have to at least think how they can even interplay it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I
could see him.
I can see Toad's
little asshole like villager.
I can see if not. Yeah, well, I even then Toads are like.
I mean,
like
you see how Captain Toad works in like Odyssey. He's literally everywhere. Like he could pull out like a tree from underneath and whack somebody with it.
What? I don't think Captain Toad has Super Saiyan abilities.
Well, he might. It's Captain Toad. He's Captain Toad for a reason.
Dude, he's not my captain. Hashtag not my captain. Oh, Captain, my captain.
Paper Mario is another character I want in there, and I think a lot of people want.
Wait.
What?
No, yeah. No, continue. What?
Paper Mario. Hello?
What character?
Paper Mario.
I heard Mario.
Paper.
Say it again.
Paper Mario.
Paper Mario. Yeah, I can see that.
He could work like another version of Game & Watch.
Well, there you go, contemplating yourself, saying of like Dr. Mario being a clone. That's another clone that would be like a clone of two characters at that
No,
point, because it would
I
be
don't think so.
yeah. You
Because
know what? Well, yeah, because it'll be a clone of a Mario, but also as Game and Watch. But I do see where Paper Mario can be
yeah,
put
he has
in.
a
Like
lot of moves.
he has a wide selection of moves that he could probably use. Even
Yeah,
like
because they put him in so many different kinds of RPGs.
they have like fucking. He has a hammer.
He's a
He probably
hammer.
has like probably some sticker abilities, and then if not, the color splash abilities.
Yeah. So
Uh,
there's a few games they could pick from,
uh-huh.
and then maybe his
And
like
even
final smash would be like summoning all of his partners. That would be cool.
oh that would definitely not be a thing. I see them using like if
Color
going with
splash something.
stick or something, whatever it's called. I see them using stickers, things like that. I see them using like color splash, whatever
Mm-hmm.
finisher. But if not, I feel like they would kill themselves if they try to do all the partner stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like I just feel like Nintendo would just kill themselves trying to do all that.
I don't know. There's some
God, okay, we
complicated
gotta make
final
we got.
smashes.
Oh God, I feel like, what was the most characters they ever had in the Final Smash? I feel like the most characters they ever had in Final Smash was probably Mega Man with all
Yeah,
of the Mega
maybe.
Man iterations.
I don't know. Seeing the detail they put in Captain Falcon's final smash, you never know.
Oh yeah, what was?
I
Hmm,
want Wolf back.
yeah, yeah. I know what the type you're talking about.
Wolf was a good character
The only,
overall.
the only other character I know I remember having finisher like that was probably fucking shirtless dude from Smash 4.
Shulk?
Fuck his name.
Shulk?
Sulk, that's what his name. Shirtless man, kid boy.
Um,
Because he had a finisher with his party members, and then Robin had a finisher with Crom. I'm literally just looking at the back of my case for the game and thinking of things.
do you think Ryu is gonna be in it?
Ryu, he could be. I don't. With all the
He was like
with all
the
the like DLC with all the DLC characters and just like all the publisher DLC not DLC publisher characters, I feel like it will be a harder time trying to get them back in this game. I
mm-hmm.
feel like they're like the number one candidates in being the one switched over, like being replaced with a different character. I see them doing that.
I think Sonic's gonna stay because Nintendo and Sega have a
Yeah,
good relationship.
yeah, they'll probably stay. If anything,
I could see
if they have
Bayonetta staying.
Sega, I'm not. I'm about to open this freaking dam of overflow. They have Sega for anything. They technically have Atlas because Atlas is a company of Sega.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see some Atlas characters, but uh, I don't know.
I
Hell,
yeah.
if we're talking Persona, we have Q2 coming out, so it's not a endless possibility. Like when they did the ballot, they were like, any character that's appeared on a Nintendo console has an opportunity.
What else was I say?
So I mean,
From Sega to
the worst
Atlas.
thing would be them just sticking you
Well,
in another friggin' fighting game.
if it's a problem with how he is in his character and his like art, they've done the same thing with Bayonetta. They've done the same thing with Shulk. They've done the same. They did the same thing with Ryu.
Mm-hmm.
Cloud. Cloud hasn't been in a fucking game since Advent Child, and that wasn't even a game. That was a movie.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Cloud's going to be in the 7 remake, obviously. So.
Yeah.
I don't really know any other Nintendo characters that they could stick in there. Bomberman.
I'm looking at my stuff too. I feel like if they wanted to, they could probably put Seven in it because it's literally just a reskin and this fix up with
Yeah,
all
I
the
could
soul
see that.
fighters.
I could see Shovel Knight. I could see Bomberman.
Oh yeah, definitely. I can see Bomberman being in that.
Uh,
Uh,
I don't know if you heard me before when I said I want Wolf back.
Was he in?
Wolf from Star
Uh,
Fox.
yeah, I know that, but
He was like a
I
different
see.
type of fox than Falco. He was totally different.
Yeah, but again, I do like how, in a sense, they're trying to go with exclusivity with the games. Like, there's certain characters only in this one. There's certain characters in this one. That it doesn't entice more people to play the older ones. But I do see them at least probably going back to some of the old roots again, with like going back to Roy.
Yeah,
Uh,
I like that they put Roy back in. That was cool.
mhm.
They could put Pichu back in, and it'd be the most useless thing ever. Even though I
uh.
love Pichu.
Pete,
Once again,
I
giving
just kind of
Johto
want
some
Pete.
love.
I want P2 back just because it killed itself every time it tried to attack someone. Uh,
Well, I could put Cartman in.
no, definitely. No. If Codman's in that game, I'm not playing that game.
I mean,
If
that
Codman's
was a
in that
joke.
if Codman's in that game, then I quit Smash Brothers. Cause now it's just a Nintendo just trying to be like, hey, you guys like us, right? Here's this thing.
They could put Solaire in from Dark Souls.
They could probably do that. That's another just generic sword fighter they can throw in.
I can imagine him being really clunky though and really slow.
I see him playing. I see him playing the heaviness of Ganondorf and probably the attack force of Cloud.
Ooh, I just got a
Cause
really good idea for a character, but I don't know how well it would work.
how?
It would be like Pokemon Trainer with different characters, but they would be the champions from Breath of the Wild. Rivali, Daruk, Mifa, Urbosa.
I can't see them doing that. That would I see I if not characters, I see them putting.
I want
Uh,
to see
I
Daruk
see
in
them
there.
put. I see them put if because like every single Link Smash has been the fucking Triforce thing. I see them at least like doing the champions as a final Smash
Yeah.
because it would do like a quick like of it's like the final battle with Gandalf. I see them doing like a quick like all of them firing the laser to them to the whatever got caught in the crossfire.
Do you think they're gonna change Zelda at all? How long or
If they're putting Breath of the Wild Link in there, they have the option to.
they have to put Breath of the Wild Zelda in there then?
I mean, other than her fucking Triforce abilities, I see no utility of her too much.
Like
I
Zelda
see her.
was useless in Breath of the Wild, really.
I see her
As
taking
much as I love
pictures.
it, she was useless. And I could kind of see them making Breath of the
Hey.
Wild Zelda a new character and combining Sheik and Zelda again. Or old
Let's see.
Zelda.
So.
If they combine Sheik and Zelda again, that would also
Well, I
give
mean,
them the perfect opportunity to put young Link back in there.
I see. Well, no. If they put in Breath of the Wild Link, they can't put Twilight Princess Zelda in it, and they definitely cannot uh Young Link in it because Young Link was kind of going off of how
Link
wait
looks in Breath of the Wild.
well no what was
Skyward Sword?
did but Twilight Princess came out before or after Melee come out?
Oh, way after.
Way
5 years
after?
after.
Yeah, so in that sense, they were
Melee in
using
64 was Ocarina of Time.
they were using Ocarina of Time's Link with both older and young Link.
Mm-hmm.
And if they kind of just went because they were in that sense they would be using Breath of the Wild Link, Twilight Princess Zelda, and then Ocarina of Time young Link. And I don't see them doing that.
No, neither do I.
Yeah,
I
that
think they're
kind of
gonna do the pair of Breath of the Wild Link and Zelda. They might do Toon Zelda.
Oh, you mean Tetra?
Yeah,
I can't see them.
if they do Toon Zelda, it probably would be Tetra.
Going back, yeah, going back in my words, I seen them using. I see them. They can either try to do a Tetra Zelda thing like they did with Zelda and Seek, but I feel like if they try to put Toon, I feel like if they try to do anything, I feel like they might put Toon Zelda in, and then use
Tetra as
Spirit
Sheik.
Tracks. Yeah, Spirit Track Zelda in it, because Zelda that will then have the whatever, I forget what it's called, the fucking spirit
No, I
sword
the
guy.
Phantom thing.
Yeah, because
Hell,
regular Zelda has it
Twilight
now in
Princess
this
Zelda
game.
had that in Wii U.
Yeah. That's the point. Like they were
Mm-hmm.
probably, I kind of didn't see why they put that in. I didn't
Yeah.
really like that at all, because it was kind of being like, how does Twilight Princess have a thing that wasn't even in her timeline?
Mm-hmm.
Logic, Nintendo, logic.
All right. Well,
Well,
any last words for Smash? Because we've probably been on this for at least a half hour already.
we've been on Smash. There's the whole reason of doing this,
Yeah.
Other than just talking about the direct that came up, the whole reason why we did this whole
What
thing
was for
was because of
Smash?
Smash. Yeah, like I would love to see like things like Persona in there, but that's like
Yeah.
trying to like that's like trying to put an apple on top of my head and then having someone try to super kick it off of my head,
Mm-hmm.
whatever a super kick is.
I still think that
But
Banjo
yeah,
could make it because a lot of people want it. The head of Xbox
um,
wants it, and especially
again,
with the N64 Mini coming out, possibly, I could see them doing kind of a deal.
again, as much as I would love to see that and try to like it, I can't. I have no like. I don't see it even happening. I would love to see it happen because that means like, okay, cool, Nintendo does at least listen to the fans, but there's like a high point of me not even
Mm-hmm.
seeing that in the. But yeah, I was like I said, Nintendo, give me.
Nintendo. Dan, you're muted.
Yeah, I did that for a reason.
Oh. um. Yeah.
But yeah,
So.
I like to see them try. Nick, you know me. I'm gonna wait till the game comes out. I'm barely gonna even try to look at any trailers or anything. But
Yeah, I think
I
E3
know
is
that's not
gonna
gonna.
be the next time we get some big news about it. We're gonna
When's E3?
after June, after
Yeah.
E3, we're just gonna get bombarded with Smash news because it's coming out this year.
Well, definitely just gonna at least if not get a lot of trailers and a lot of
Because this
just like
is
small news, just like,
oh,
oh yeah,
another
we're
thing I
doing
think they're gonna do
this.
for Smash, which I explained before, was the demo. They're definitely doing a demo for Smash. They have to prepare these servers.
Did
Also,
they
this is
did they do one for
perfect.
Smash 4?
They did one for 3DS,
I
not for
don't.
Wii U.
Mm.
This is
Oh yeah.
also genius because Nintendo's paid online services are
Oh
coming out at the end of the year, and this is genius.
yeah.
Nintendo's a genius
Yeah, I do. I do. See what you're going there because
because
they're gonna need it if they want to do online play.
damn, they're really smart.
I do see it
Damn.
going there now.
But yeah, I believe that's it
Yeah,
for
I think that's
our.
it. I think we talk about. We would definitely be. I feel like this. If what are we calling this? Are we calling this a podcast or are we calling this like a two BT two PG talks or whatever?
I'm gonna call it discussion for now because I think that would make it look better
Hmm.
when looking stuff up.
Yeah, because I feel like me and you are gonna be on this again,
Yeah, we're
and
gonna do
then
this a
come.
lot. People,
This might even you should just like cut out all the direct stuff and just put this as a full 2BT talks about Smash.
yeah, I might have to split it up. That'd be
You could,
that'd
but
be
I feel
cool. I
like you
could.
just yeah, do what you want. I feel like it could be either or.
Yeah, it depends.
Because
But
I know knowing us, I feel like me are gonna be last news come out again.
yeah, we'll be doing this a lot. I definitely want to do it when E3 strikes, because that's the time of the year where, you know, we need to
Oh,
discuss, and that's when I watch a lot of discussions.
before or after the, or during you?
Um, I think I don't. I This is talking way in advance, but I definitely want to do some kind of prediction video for E3,
I feel like that might be slightly harder in a sense, but I do see where you're going at.
and then I definitely want to do like a discussion after each press conference.
Oh hell no! We'll probably do a discussing that. We'll probably. I see where you're going there as well, but let's see what
Mm-hmm.
happens.
Yeah, it depends.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you guys
Well,
like this discussion, leave a thumbs up and don't forget to join our Discord server if you guys want to
yes.
interact with us.
If you would like to, we do have a Discord server up and running where we do talk about. There's a general chat where you can talk about anything in a sense. Just keep it regulated. We have a couple text channels that we can just talk to. We have a few just random bullshit things you
Yeah,
want to talk about in there. We
if
have a
you
couple of we have an announcement channel that we do announce some videos that we have coming out soon. And if anything, it'll probably be the place we will be going to talk about things with the community if community ever so up.
um, yeah, very well put.
Mm-hmm.
There's channels for like video ideas. If you any of you have like
Mm-hmm. We have discussions about best moments. We have
yeah,
Jose. We just have a meme channel. If you guys want to just meme out there, the no hold bar meme competition.
mm-hmm.
We have a channel for wrestling folks who ever want to talk about anything like this.
Make Cal
We
get
have
the Discord
my
people.
we have we have my weep hole where you guys can just help me come out my weep. We have we probably have my favorite channel, Jose's coffee. Uh, just Jose likes coffee. Talk to him about it.
And then
And general just yeah,
I created a game talk
anything you
channel.
want to say? Just
So
general just game talk channel. If not, yeah, if you don't want to like talk general in the general channel, just talk gaming in the game.
yep. All right. So yeah, that's about it. Thank
Yeah.
you all for watching this discussion. If you've made it this far, and
And if anyone made this far, leave the discussion down in the comments down below. I'm kind of curious of what anyone has to say about any of the discussions we've done today.
yeah, I'm curious
But
about what
if
people
Nick,
think about Smash and
mhm.
who they want.
Hell, maybe if I'll make a text channel time later about stuff like. But if there's then nothing else you want to talk about, Nick?
No, I believe we're good to go.
All right, I've been Dan.
I've been Nick. This has been our first ever little podcast discussion
Hope,
thing.
hopefully it goes well.
So yeah, this is gonna take me about an hour, 2 hours to go through and kind of fade
It's
things
kind of
in, fade things out.
yeah, make it flow smoothly.
Yeah.
Well, with that, we'll see you guys next time in the next
Yep.
video. Bye.